Howdy everyone, and welcome to this special announcement class. This one is for you to watch at any time. I'm going to talk about the happy speaking time with Frazer. That's why Sonny over here is all super happy and, dancing away with his ice creams, whereas above me Conan's all stressing. I'm going to explain everything about your speaking assignment so that you should understand everything, get ready for it, and then in week 12 or 13 you will do your test. Now the idea is it's going to be one-on-one in Zoom class, and you will come at a time and you will speak with me. This speaking assignment is worth 10% for your final score. So remember, this speaking assignment is going to be added to your score. So this is a chance for you to get a good score. Be ready for it, practice, and then in weeks 12 and 13, whichever week you are, you will then just talk and it'll be perfect. It's just me and you via Zoom. So you have to make sure you have your camera ready and you have to make sure you're ready to talk. At that time, you'll have a great time. So we're hopefully going for this one rather than this one. We're all going to be happy and dancing together. So let me explain it. Okay, so let's talk about this. So in week 12 and 13, it's going to be a speaking test for you individually. What will happen is it's 10% for your final grade and a chance to improve your grade. You can get a good score in this. I'm going to give each student a maximum time of 5 minutes. You will talk about a subject for 3 minutes. So you will talk about something for 3 minutes, and then for the final 2 minutes I will ask a couple of questions, or maybe I will do some small talk and just make it easy for us to talk together. If you go too fast and you go under 3 minutes, you're gonna get a lower score. So I'm checking for time, okay? This will count for 10% of your final score. If you miss speaking, you get 0, because I have students continuously taking this. You can choose one topic, or you can choose 3 topics, but it's up to you to fill the time. I think one topic is better because you can talk more about everything and it's a bit slower and a bit easier. If you have 3 topics, you have to do all key points and say everything, so it could be difficult. So remember, these are the key points from here, the main things. I'm going to explain in more detail about it. What am I checking? I'm looking for clarity. Can I understand you? Now, maybe because it's on Zoom, you might be like, Frazer, the internet is bad. Go somewhere with good internet. Make sure you're ready, with the Wi-Fi. Don't do it in a cafe, because I need to be able to hear you. It's just me and you. No cafe. Next one. Pronunciation. I want to make sure you say the key words correctly. So anything that's a key point, like key grammar or key vocabulary, I care about that. Time management. Making sure you speak for 3 minutes. So you're going to be talking for the majority of the time. So you'll have to talk for 3 minutes. Content. Making sure you use the right grammar points and answer my question. So if I ask you a question, and I said, who's your favorite soccer team? And then you say LA Lakers, that's not a soccer team, okay? So if you talk about soccer and then you say some wrong answer, I care. But the idea is just try to answer my questions. I will only ask you about your topic. The next one, fluency. Fluency means not stopping all the time. So if you're like, hello every... Oh, so shy, like this, that's stopping. So don't worry if you make a mistake. I make a mistake, or I make lots of mistakes when I teach these classes doing online, and I have to repeat. So the idea is just practice a little bit by yourself before class, before your test time, and it'll be perfect. Don't be nervous. The fun and creativity, it's up to you. But just come and talk to me via Zoom. Just be smiling. If you're smiling, I'll think, oh, they're happy. You'll probably get a better score if you're positive. If you come, you're like, oh, Frazer, oh, Budam, Frazer, oh, Frazer, oh. maybe then you'll get a bad score because you will get nervous. I will just listen to you and I'll be happy just to see you and to listen to you speak English. So there's no way around this. You have to talk to me and you have to make sure that you just try your best, okay? When you're happy, you usually get a good score. So think positive, talk about something that's easy, and then you're gonna get a great score. It's gonna be perfect. You have like 3 weeks to practice this, so don't worry. And then at the last one it says answer my questions. I will ask you a couple of questions. You will have to answer them. So this is topic 1. So you can choose this one. This is all about fun activities. So when I do my speaking assignments, I only use the things that are on the final exam. This will help you get a good score with the final test because it's just practicing grammar and vocabulary. So whichever topic you choose, it's going to help you for the final test. That's why you can get a great score in this class. First one, activities. The idea is you're going to talk to me about what kind of fun activities you do. What do you do? Tell me about them. Tell me about what they are, how often you do it, your favorite team, where you go to play, go do like whenever or whatever you're doing, you're talking about it in English. So tell me a little bit about you, what you like, explain about your personality, good and bad points. So you're going to talk about you for a little bit, so what you're like and your personality. But then you're going to go through the actual parts about the sports. So the first part's a little bit introductory, talk about you, your personality, good points, bad points. Remember, we did some of those words this semester. And then the idea is you just go through it. So the first one, the grammar on page 111, is using go, play, or do correctly. So if you're talking about your activity or your sports that you like, you're like, oh, I like to do soccer. No, minus point. I like to play soccer. So use it, check. So page 114, use verb and noun and verb and infinitive. So remember, infinitive is verb to base form of the verb again. So I like to play soccer. I like soccer. So you have to use noun and infinitive form. So I'll be listening to check it. Next one. Page 116. Use one positive, one negative. So talking about you. So remember, when you're talking about your personality, you have to say, are you ambitious or organized, positive ones? Or are you, maybe lazy or reserved or selfish, like a negative one? So you have to use one positive one and one negative one. Okay? So that's the first unit. The checkpoint, you have to say. If you don't say it, you will get a low score. So you have to say those key points on here. Let's go to the next one. So this one is about your dreams, plans and dreams, changes. So I want you to talk about how you have changed from the beginning of high school to now. So for like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years maybe, how have you changed? Explain how your life is different. Explain what you want in the future too. So the idea is this topic is talking about you and your future. Again, it's all the things that we've studied already. It's just practicing. So you need to use page number 125. You need to use a phrase from there. Like you lost a job, making money. You'd be like, oh, in the future, I want to make lots of money. Okay, no problem. So you need to use a phrase from page 125. The next one, page 128. You need to use the grammar. So the grammar, use like to and would like to. So we're talking about now, something you like, and in the future, something you would like to do is the easiest way. The next one, page 130. This one is using the vocabulary words. So if you choose this topic, you need to think about become a doctor or getting ready to graduate. So use 2 of the words or expressions from here in your speaking. Page 134. You need to make sure that you use that grammar to do it. So the grammar is going to. Okay, so it's going to be easy grammar. What are you going to do? So it's just doing the future with be going to. I'm going to, and then start college in the future. Okay, no problem. I'm going to get a job in Facebook, like this. So it's doing your plans for your dreams. Describe to me your favorite movie and your worst movie. Tell me the genre of the movie, the plot, the actors. Tell me why you loved it or you hated it. I want you to talk about your movie. So if you talk about your favorite movie, it's maybe fun for you. So I'm okay just favorite. If you want to talk about your worst movie as well, you can. Or if you just want to talk about a very terrible movie, that's okay, but you have 3 minutes. So it's your choice. So 3 minutes, make a choice. So remember, you need to use the movie genre. So use 1 or 2 of the blue words from the bottom of the expressions, like musical or action movie, these kind of things. The next one is using present continuous as the future, so the grammar. So remember, we did it. It should be easy. So subject, verb, and then future time expression. So I'm going to see Frazer tomorrow. So that's the future. The next one is 176. Again, it's just the blue vocab words. Entertaining or sweet. Use some of the words, 1 of the words is fine, to describe the movie you're talking about. The final one is using page 180's grammar. And that's using ing or ed for adjectives. So you're like, I was bored watching that movie. Perfect. And then you're like, that movie was boring. Check. So when you're doing this, you need to use both forms, the ing form and the ed form. So I was bored, it was boring. If you use the same ones, I understand it's a little bit cheaty. You're cheating because you're like, oh, that movie was boring, I was bored. But don't put it next to each other. Put it different parts in the sentence like that, okay? Now, I've already decided the times that you will do your tests, okay? So I'm going to upload the timesheet with the link to this video, and you need to look at it and check your time. Be prepared to do the time on the right day. So if you come at the wrong time or you miss it, game over. So don't be nervous. Check the files carefully. In the week that you do this, if your test day is the first day, that means you only do your speaking test and then you're finished. So the week you have the test, you just take the Zoom speaking test. There's no class like that. The week you have no speaking test, you will have a regular YouTube class. So the idea is I will give you videos in that week, but if you have, you can do it anytime you want, but the idea is if you want to take the test and then do the class time as well, that's great. But the idea is you don't have to. I've made it so that 1 week you will do just the speaking with me, the next week you can do the YouTube, but it's entirely up to you. So long as you do the work, everything is okay. Okay, everybody, so that's it for today. Just remember, good luck with this speaking assignment. Check it carefully, watch the video a couple of times, understand everything. I'm not going to answer any questions related to this because it's a speaking assignment. I'm going to be marking and listening. So the idea is I can't give you help. I can't tell you the answers because, that's right, it's assessment. If I tell you the answer or how to do it, you'll get 100%. And the idea is you have to do it. But I will be kind with my marking, but you have to try, okay? Everything should be okay. Remember, there's 3 topics. Choose one of them, minimum. Do the key points in there. If you do 2 topics or 3 topics, that's okay, but you only have to talk for 3 minutes. I think 1 topic is enough. Everybody, good luck. As Seru always does, he's always like, good job, like take care, everything will be okay. So everybody, don't worry, everything's great, and you're all doing well this semester, so I'm really happy. So see you soon, bye-bye.